Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back for some more Forza Horizon 3. Today I'm sharing with you the 1995 Ferrari F50, and this thing makes about 500 horsepower, 350 torque, weighs only 3,000 pounds, but it's very good because 58% of that weight is in the back of this car, and this thing is rear-wheel drive, so that is very helpful for the grip of this car. But this thing is worth 2 million credits in Forza Horizon 3. It's a retro supercar, and in terms of looks, sometimes I look at this car from certain angles and I'm just like, I don't really like it that much, but then I look at it from different angles and I'm like, wow, that's a really nice looking car. So I'm kind of mixed on that. I like it and I don't like it, but it does sound good, as most Ferraris do. But in terms of performance, I like this car a lot. It's a ton of fun to drive, and it's also a very good race car. The launch on this thing, considering that its rear-wheel drive, is very good. The grip is good, and first gear goes to about 60 miles per hour, but it really doesn't feel that bad, and you can take it all the way up to 60 miles per hour pretty easily. You don't really have to shift early to get good grip and to really feel like you're launching the car properly, so that's one thing I like. The gearing on this car feels very good, has a 6-speed transmission, and although it does shift kind of slowly, the acceleration through all 6 gears is absolutely fantastic for an A-class car, and the top speed is just over 200 miles per hour, which is very good for an A-class car. So that's really good because the grip is there and the speed is there. But how is the handling and the braking? Now, the way the car turns and the handling characteristics overall, the grip going around turns, is all very good, and that's one very good thing about this car, because without that, the launch and the acceleration doesn't really mean anything if you can't turn with it. So the handling's very good overall, but it's certainly not for high-speed sprints. The handling isn't that great when you're going very fast, like closer to the top speed, so you're definitely going to want to avoid that. But overall, this thing just feels very responsive. And if I had to say one bad thing about the performance, probably the worst thing is the braking. But considering we're in the A-class and you're not going 250 miles per hour, you don't really notice it that much. You just brake on time and you're fine. The braking is perfectly fine for where this car's at, and overall the performance, like I said, is just very good in this thing. Very good handling characteristics. The launch is good, so you can get off the line with the all-wheel drive cars, and also just the speed and acceleration feels very good as well. It doesn't feel sluggish at all. The car sounds good, and I just had a blast driving it. This thing is a ton of fun, and I wouldn't necessarily say that it's worth 2 million credits, because there's plenty of cars that can perform just like this thing in the A-class that are way cheaper. But the thing is, if you like this car, it's a 1995 retro supercar. I mean, it's totally worth it because the performance is there, and if you like the thing, totally go for it, because I love it a lot. And honestly, I didn't ever drive this car in any previous game, so this is a car I really am going to mess around with and see what it can do. I think it could be a very good S1 class car as well as an A-class car, so let me know what you think of this 1995 F50, but I really hope that you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all again very soon. Peace out.
No.